We're free and clear for flight. Nice clean dock, Captain.
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us to learn from the others.
I'm proud to be part of the Stroud Eklund team.
Everyone else
Understand. I'm all for new technologies, but your average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello. Hi there. It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is actually the first project I've led for Stroud Eklund. I recently graduated with a master's degree in engineering management. I'm actually kind of surprised they hired me, but I was at the top of my class, so maybe they didn't want to lose me to some other star yard. Anyway, I'm grateful for the chance to do good work here. You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job. Yes, of course. I'm sure Walter had a great reason for choosing you. Let's get to it then.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it. Oh, okay. You know what you're doing, I guess, so I'll get out of your way. But before you can get to work, we need to resolve our budget issues.
Yeah, stand back.
We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with? I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you. While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical, and the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell? It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything. I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me. If there is, I'd love to hear it. Wow, that's really generous of you. That should cover what we need. Okay, yeah, why not? Let's put everything we can into the design. Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions. Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there. That data from your ship is going to be critical to our design process, assuming you can handle the missions.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me. No one asked you, newbie. I don't even know why I am being asked to accept feedback from someone who only just joined our team. But here we are. Anyway, imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market. I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? What is their story? And why do they crave such attention? Oh, thank you. I will think on this and improve on my proposal.
Two words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept? Of course not. It's when someone buys something expensive, mostly because it is expensive in an effort to show off their wealth to others. So, if we target what the wealthy elite and celebrities want, and sell the ship at a premium, they will buy it, and others will follow in order to be trendy. Imagine a star like Borealis is seen getting out of one of our luxury ships. Everyone is going to want one, so they too can feel like a celebrity. Because I am the lead designer on the project, it is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback, and Jules has this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before. Just because I do not like how corporate we have become, doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are. Later.
Hi. Need something? Oh, you really want to hear my ideas? I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right? I used to go off-world camping with my family when I was a kid. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot. Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it. Take care, okay?
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here. Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side. No, I'm just trying to set realistic goals. Sorry that ain't exciting to you. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it. Wait, really? I was expecting we'd have to argue a bit more than that. Well, that's a relief. I hope you're being sincere. Because if I can convince them to go with mine, it'd save us all a lot of trouble in the end. Oi! Something got your tongue? Just taking a little break in the middle of the conversation, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we ain't in a big hurry, right?
And you throw in Walter Stroud? Still, to go from literally nothing to shifts like an entire reference me. Have you seen the specs on the Adonis? I'd rather be in a ship that can defend itself. I don't want to be a target. Maybe the Venture then.
Yep, that's me, innit? Been here since the start of the company. Done engineering for going on 30 years total. But I keep telling them, it's senior, not lead engineer. And yet here I am, resigned to my fate on the R&D team. Right, take care.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
We've got a business to run. No time for sentiment.
Well,
Good. We were worried you knew nothing, and this would be a complete disaster. As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may still avoid that outcome. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine? I'm the most senior designer on this project, for one. Despite all the acclaim he gets, I actually referred Frank to his current design. He and I were in the same design program when we went to get our degrees back in uni. We support each other as friends as much as possible. Even when I love my job here. But I dream one day of working for a small startup or running my own design firm so I can work on custom ships instead of mass-produced. Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market? No. Even if it were legal to support piracy, I feel as if expecting pirates to pay for anything is a foolish endeavor. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed towards citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me. Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess. See you around, I guess.
This is going great. Just fantastic. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded Freestars.
But she's been with us for ages.
We got a business to run, no time for sentiment.
Well, I do like the ships we're looking at.
Wonderful. Thank you. I'm hoping when the time comes, I'll be able to convince the others that's what we should go with. Ah, we'll talk later then.
Deimos, or a Stroud Eklund?
Well, I think you'll find we have... Absolutely.
We're loose.
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
have some important information. Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems,
Dad,
we think
have
now
you
is
ever
a great
tried
time
Aurora?
to renew your ship's warranty protection plan.
Well,
Or purchase a new one if you lack
not in a long
coverage.
time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. Terrible. It was terrible. Stay away
Damaging
from that stuff,
property of the
Laura.
owning group
Trust me,
or its
it's
subsidiaries
the
will result
worst.
in a void of the warranty and an inability to purchase plans in the future. This may impact your ability to live a fruitful and carefree life. Look alive!
Why better engines?
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
Constellation's most decorated members.
Giraffe
It's my
dropped his
personal
special
savior.
line.
Thanks again for the assist.
For 5 hours.
Yes! The crab drive is out of commission.
Just like you planned.
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait, I know him. He's the one that helped on Altair 2. Nice to see you. Been busy risking your ass for total strangers, huh? You are giving us a run for the money. Do I have to? Fine. Private Psy says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us. Command's not dumb. At the end of the day, a lot of space has died, and the Altair system is safer. That was our mandate. So what if we happen to trespass on Freestar Collective territory? Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift? It's a nice thought, but the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives.
Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
Olha aqui.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
Sabe? Okay. Gotta get these guys off my ship.
I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
pulled this off.
These ships are not.
How do I get these guys off my damn ship? Oh, it's 5 people, that's all.
Nice, but compared to a trident? Huh.
Habershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
You have a good day.
I came out of curiosity with some of his packs.
Okay, where's the showroom?
Habershaw can help you if you need anything.
This place is something else.
Let me know if you have any problems.
If you need anything, just ask. Let's get you set up.
My business is switching to... Stroud Eklund. It just makes sense.
These ships are something else.
Well, what do you expect? The Eklund family is loaded. Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
Still,
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud.
I think you'll find we have some tempting options for you.
a run for his money.
Have you seen the specs on the Adonis?
In my opinion, Trident and Tayo, Deimos is positively ancient, very set in their ways, and, well... Feel free to come back anytime.
I heard they're making a new class of ship.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. I hope the Blackest Sea is treating you all right. So, where do you need me?
Off my ship. That's where I need you.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
Hey,
Whenever you come back,
will you read to me tonight before bed?
I guess I ain't doing that. Transport.
These ships are nice, but compared to a trident.
We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are. Ah, so you just did the one bounty mission. Well, doesn't look like you ran into too much trouble, I hope. Anyway, the data you collected will help us focus our ship design and cater towards certain pilots. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right? You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently? Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
There's a leak down there.
You know what? Why not? I'll try any. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Listen to what he says and repeat his affirmations.
Teamwork is
Stronger
and
better together.
My
brilliance and creativity
will
help
guide us to our goal.
Look, everyone.
Never
This
say
is stupid.
Let's
Just
get to
finish
work,
the damn
people.
project, okay? Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us. I hope that was somewhat relaxing, at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Okay, everyone. I think that's it. Let's get back to work. Well, we're making progress now, I guess. Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it. This ship's going to be big, and it's going to have the best components available. I'm sure it'll be very capable of handling any situation. This thing is going to be a beast, and my only other concern comes down to the sticker price and how we're going to actually sell such a monstrosity. But that's marketing's problem now. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
I could do a passenger mission, man. It was... They want to get off my ship. But like, we gotta at least take us home, man.
I am at your service, Captain.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble. Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Thank you, sir. Remember, I must go.
I used to be an actuary.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Well, hello. Was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he passed. I've got plenty. I hope you're hungry. My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to meet you, my good sir. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over. I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe the characters I've encountered. I invited this one fellow over for a meal, like yourself. So he boards the ship, stark naked. Ah! Turns out he was one of them old-style nudists. He said in space, no one ever knew. But Lord knows I noticed. I got good shields, and I always have enough helium-3 to jump somewhere safe. I'm careful. So, what do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it. Well, aren't you the most precious thing? I'm doing pretty good. But the expenses do add up. But I won't let you leave empty-handed. Take this. And please do tell, what do you think of the settled system? No argument here. I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end of a very long day. But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. I've got plenty. I'm just gonna grab a quick. Keep on traveling, dear heart.
Where's the cargo? Cargo hold, huh? show me that on that? I don't remember where it was. Oh, where was that? I don't remember. And then a landmine she left explodes or something. Get followed by boulders like that?
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud Eklund team.
Are you ready to do some business? Oh, you've come to the right place.
Jesus. It's a big ass dumb shit. It's ugly as hell. I just gotta keep jumping around to look for more ships to blow up, I guess. What is this? I've always been able to jump like docked, but now it's... experience wiping the crew. And they usually have some kind of contraband.
You picked the wrong fight!
Actually, I'm gonna be randomly jumping, so I don't. I can afford to just pay for it. If I get caught, I don't care. Oops, I don't know how I did that. Fat fingering. Fat fingering.
We'd love to talk. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get close.
Anyway. I'm trying to get run up on late. person who gets followed by these asteroids?